Here we go. This is Jose Trujillo. They call me the world's greatest living artist. Some people say that I'm the world's greatest living artist. And yeah, that's what we're doing around town. There's enough people out there calling me the world's greatest living artist. I think it's going to catch on, you guys. I think so. What do you guys think? What's happening, Chris? Sorry, guys. I'm munching on a little pastry here. Not pastry, but bakery pastry. I don't know. Pow. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this if you dare. Only if you dare, little baby. All right. By the way, guys, I'm still looking for someone I'm looking for two people to help me in my art studio here in Arizona, in Tucson. Just playing in the water. Nice. I'm looking for two people. If anybody ever hears of someone in Tucson, Arizona that's super chill, that it's a team player, it's not a hater, I like to hear about them. I like to hear from them. That's what I do, baby. Look at that. I only want to be with you. I only want to be with you, little baby. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. This one goes out to you, my friend. Because you've been waiting for this and stuff. Dude, last night I was doing some TikTok videos. It was hilarious. I was making fun of myself. You know, when you make fun of yourself, you have a lot of things to laugh about. I didn't say that. Confucius, I think it was Confucius who said that. A person who laughs at themselves has a pretty happy life. If you don't take your shit too serious, you know. Your own cookie dough. If you don't take it too serious, you're all right. You're all right. Look at that. Ooh la la. Another great morning. Gallery Art Factory. I'm going to wave at you because I want to be friends with you. I love those names. Here, look at that. There's only one thing left to do. I only want to be with you, little baby. Look at that, my friends. I hope you guys enjoy this because this is super chill. Super chill. Super chill. Look at that. Is that something or what? Dude, this is how we start our mornings here in the Jose Trujillo World's Greatest Living Artist Art Studio. We do all kinds of fun stuff. We start spreading some paint around. Just push it here, push it there, push it everywhere. Nothing serious. Well, there is some seriousness, but the seriousness is the artwork. That's the only serious thing I got around here. Just the artwork. Nothing else. You make anything else serious, you start getting headaches and all kinds of shit. You don't want that. If you want it, I don't want to be around you. Boom, dude. Dude, that's a burn right there. If you want negativity, I don't want to be around you. Oh my God, I don't want to be around you. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be a nice painting. Spread paint like love. I love that. I love that. Super Chile. Nice. Super Chile. ¿Qué es eso de Super Chile, pues? Look at that. Ooh la la. Comme ci, comme ça. Et je ne sais quoi. Look at that, you guys. There's only one thing left to do. I only want to be with you. Look at that, you guys. Oh man, this is a very good painting. Very, very good.
Do you need the extra large or? No, I was just seeing if there were any large or medium.
You talk parecido a Super Chile. Who's Super Chile? I want to know who Super Chile is.
Do you want me to hold it up, Marcel?
Is Super Chile handsome like me?
Let me just check if I have enough material on this box. Maybe, I don't think so.
Okay, let's do this. Look at that, you guys. Did I show up? I show up every day, man. Every single day to do some of this fun stuff. Whatever it is. I've been showing up for years. I don't know when this thing is gonna catch on. This Instagram thing. Some people say it's already catching on. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever catch on or when it's gonna catch on. But something's gonna happen. And that's why we show up. We show up because we show up in the hopes that something's gonna happen at some point. You know, we're gonna do something. We're gonna change the perspective of something. We're gonna change someone's lives. We're gonna sell some paintings too, man. I'm looking forward to that. I can't fake the funk either. You know, some artists show up and they're like, I just want to help the world. Yeah, dude, but I want the world to help me too. You know, why can't we have both? That palette, thank you so much. I want both. Why can't we have the best of both worlds? Can I help the world and can the world help me at the same time? I'm just saying. Why does it have to be one-sided? Why can't we both love each other and stuff? Look at that. I only want to be with you. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Look at this red. Oh la la, baby. You know this red is what makes everything happen. This is how everything happens without red. Nothing happens without that red. Si nos dejan. Si nos dejan. Juntitos los dos. Dude, juntitos los dos, little baby. Let's see, the coast of paint. Oh, the coats. Gotcha. The coats paint over easel. Drool, that's well spent. That's time well spent doing what you love. It's so true. It is so true, Lara. Es mucho verdadero. It's time well spent, huh? You get it. You do get it. It is time well spent. One painting after another. It's been like this for years. One painting after another. Uno, otro, uno más. It's like uno más, you guys. Look at that. Uno más. Look at this. Ooh la la. Man, I feel like people kind of have an idea, a little bit maybe, of what I'm doing here. I've been looking on social media, people telling me, dude, I can spot your paintings a mile away, man. Or I think I'm getting the hang of what your paintings are about. I'm like, yes, my plan is working. I'm like, good. The empire will belong to us. Look at that. No, but seriously, it makes me happy that people are like, dude, I think I get your je ne sais quoi. I'm like, do you? They're like, yeah. I understand your I'm beginning to understand your je ne sais quoi. I'm like, dude, hell yeah. Late night? Yeah, it was a late night last night. I was kicking some serious butt. I left the studio, I don't know, around midnight. And you know, dude, I've been doing some of that Gary Vee stuff, man. I've been overworking the Jose Trujillo. Dude. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You're making me crazy. Every time I turn around. Every time I turn around. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. It's simple like this. This is it. Very simple like this, my friends. Look. No shame in the game. No shame in the game. No shame in the game. Very simple. Let me get some blue up here. Look at that. Ooh la la. Jose, you are amazing. Mundo maestro. Dude, I want to be referred as the world's greatest living artist, maestro. And hopefully one day I can buy one of those, what do they call those things? So what are they? That I'm such an idiot. What do they call those things? The one that Lord Disick got. I want to be. It's not being knighted. It's Lord. I just said it, Lord Disick. I want to be called your lordship, Jose Trujillo. I want to walk around with a cane like Salvador Dali and a crazy hat and a crazy mustache. Walking around with a tiger. No, that'd be dangerous. What would I walk around with? A panda? No, people would give me shit for it. But maybe that's the reason I would be walking around with a panda. You know, just walk around with a panda everywhere. Dude, I wish I had a panda. Like, not had like a pet, but like we were buddies. A panda and me. We'd be chilling all day. All I want is a panda, a parrot, a parakeet. Not a parrot, but a parakeet, a panda. And that's it. Just a panda and a parakeet. I'd be ruling the world if I had that. I had a panda as my friend. Dude, what's happening? I think people are starting to notice your influence over others too. I think so. Yeah. So much so that I think some people get upset, you know? Some people get upset. They're like, I'm not painting like Jose, man. Yeah. That type of stuff too. And it's like, just don't get upset, man. No shame in the game. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Don't be upset if someone calls you out and says, hey, dude, those paintings look like Jose's. Don't be upset. Right? That's what I think. Anyways. You know? I tell artists, man, I'm like, someone told me, Jose, man, people are saying that I paint like you. I'm like, dude, you're the one painting like me. I don't know. You put yourself in that situation. I didn't put you there. Don't be upset if someone calls you out. Look at that. Look at that painting. Where's an Orange Theory? Oh man. Don't do me like that, Diana. I need some of that Orange Theory. Look at that. Dude, that's a good painting right there. Chris says, I agree, it's getting harder to hide copying your mojo. I see about 10 of them now. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped counting at some point. But I think they're helping me, you know, in a weird way. They don't know they're helping me, but I think they don't know that they're helping me. And so I'm like, good, my plan is working. All right, let me paint another one. Uno más. Dude, I got all kinds of ideas today, man. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna paint this, and I'm gonna paint that, and I'm gonna paint this, and I'm gonna paint that. I woke up, it was a little chilly here in, it's a little chilly in, it was a little chilly here in Tucson today. Just a little bit. I woke up and I was like, yeah, because it looks like it's going to rain, or it rained a little bit. And so I was like, yeah. Here, I'm gonna paint another one because I feel like it. How about that? How about them apples and stuffs? La 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 la. I've been invited to go teach some painting classes in Texas. I might take that gig. do some painting courses, painting workshops. You know, I told my wife, baby, maybe we'll go and kick it in Texas. As a full-time artist, I'm gonna be honest with you guys though. As a full-time artist, it's a little hard for me to be like traveling, because unless I'm gonna get paid what I get paid in the studio, and so sometimes people don't know that about me. But my starving artist days are behind me. They're getting behind me more and more, and so I think some people are like, dude, are you gonna do this or what? And I'm like, hold on, let me work out the numbers. They're like, what numbers, dude? I'm gonna pay you well. And I'm like, hold on. No, you don't get me, man. You don't get me. I'm not famous, but hold on, dude. I can't just leave my studio like that. I got things to pay around, you know. I think that's why I think that's why some people don't get me, because they're like, dude, what else do you want, man? I'm gonna do this gig for you, and I'm like, I don't want the gig. They're like, what? No, dude, I don't want the gig. If we're doing this because we're friends, but I don't want to do the gig. It's not gonna pay me. They're like, no, yeah, well, no, dude, you don't get it. I got all kinds of shit to pay in my studio. I need some real moolah, man. I need some real moolah, dude. I can't make it with you know, a $500 class or something like that. You need to promise me a little bit more than that. Like that. Ooh la la. Let's see. When will you be there? I'm gonna Texas this weekend. Oh, nice. No, it's not. It's until 2023. I don't know what months. We're barely gonna talk about what times, what months. But I don't know. I don't know the specifics yet. We're barely gonna go into the specifics. But I know it's next year. It's not. I can't do it. I can't. They don't want me to do it yet, and I don't want to do it yet because I'm you know, end of year type of sales and all that stuff. And I'm like, but I want to do it because I find it really cool. I mean, going and traveling and painting. I like that because it could easily turn into a speaking gig. You know, artists do that. I know a couple of artists who do that. They go and they give classes, but they act more like public speakers type of deal. Yeah. Debería ser un taller para sus fans. Me gusta esta técnica fresca y muy distinguida. Muchas gracias. Sí he hecho talleres, sí he hecho algo de talleres para artistas. Pero la verdad no soy muy mucho de talleres yo. De eso precisamente estaba hablando ahorita, que me están invitando a unos talleres en Texas, pero no soy mucho de talleres porque estamos un poco ocupados en mi taller ahorita, como para estar haciendo clases, ese tipo de cosas. Look at that. Muchas gracias, se lo agradezco mucho. What's happening, Esteban? What's happening? Dude, look at that. Dude, this is gonna be a good painting. I can sense it. You know when you can sense something's gonna be good? I can sense this is gonna be a good painting. Man, it smells so nice outside. It smells so nice. I'm also gonna be putting we're gonna be putting an exhibit in Puerto Vallarta, and so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Those of you who are like, dude, I love Puerto Vallarta, dude. Yeah, that's where it's gonna be. I gotta get back to that. I gotta get back to some of that exhibit game, some of that art exhibit. It's a good reason to travel. It'll be a good reason to open my wings and fly far, far, far away. Look at that. Yum. Dude, last night I was on TikTok. I was making some TikTok videos. It was hilarious. It was too hilarious. Because my TikTok videos are like super crappy. And so I was just making myself laugh. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make myself laugh. I don't know if I'm gonna make someone else laugh, but I'm gonna make myself laugh. It was too fun. Too much fun. I figured that if I had fun, maybe someone else might have fun with them. But that's not the case yet. Look at that. Although I've had some luck, some early luck with it. You just never know, you know. You never know what clicks with people. And so for some reason I got like millions of views on squeezing paint rather than painting. They don't want to see me painting. They want to see me squeezing paint out of a paint tube. And so that was funny. I tried doing it more, but it didn't work the same the other times I did it. You know, it wore off. You know. It lost steam. But I think I can do it again. I have to do it in a different way. But it's just funny. It's just funny trying different stuff. It's very time consuming, by the way. It's very, very time consuming. People that do TikTok, like I said before, or Instagram or whatever, they're doing it all day. You know, they're spending all that time making videos and planning the videos. The really good ones plan the videos very nice. They tend to, not all of them. Some of them are very organic, but most of them, most of the good ones, the videos are very planned. They're planned out. They know exactly what the video is going to look like, and a lot of editing, you know, pause and play type of deal. It's a lot of fun. Chris says, I'm friends with the whole Streamline team, and Eric Rhodes' crew might be able to hook us up down the road. Get you on his video series, dude. Eric Rhodes is he's an important player, man. That's awesome. Eric Rhodes is the one who has the Plein Air magazine and the Art Connoisseur magazine, huh? Yeah, dude, that cat's a good marketer. He is an important player. Yeah, if you got any connections there, you know, Buckland got in there, I think. Kyle Buckland, I think he got in there. I think he's teaching now, or he's part of the. I think he's been giving a big wig membership in there. But he's been a plein air painter for a long time, and so I'm happy to see that it's paying off for him in that way as well. Dude, I like seeing people win, man. Some people think I don't like seeing people win because I'm very competitive, but it's not that. It's not that. It's that I if you're competing with me, I want to kick your ass, dude. You know, I don't want you competing with me. I want you to go do your own thing, man. If you're competing with me, I want to crush you, man. I got this thing in me where I just want to destroy you if you're competing with me. But if you're not competing with me, I want to see you win. I can't control that. I'm sorry. Any of you being like, I'm gonna do what Jose's doing it, the way Jose's doing it, dude, come at me, man. I'm gonna crush you. It's my competitive nature. But anyways, on a serious note, he is doing some good stuff over there. Eric Rhodes. And I think he helps artists a lot. I really do believe it. He helps artists a whole lot by giving them resources and marketing help, instructions, and that's a good dude right there. I don't know him personally. I missed it when they came to Tucson and they were doing a big convention here, plein air convention. I missed it because I'm not a part of the plein air crew, and I honestly didn't want to go for a couple of reasons, but the main one is that I was inundated with work when they came here, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna, but I should have. I look back and I'm like, dude, I should have gone and mingled with them. I'm a bit of a hermit. I don't really go out and talk to people that much. I'm a bit of a hermit from. Yeah, Kyle's doing really well. That's super cool, dude. I love that. He's a friend too. Nice. What's happening, Eric? Yeah, I've known Kyle for a while. Known of him, right? It's not like we're like friends or anything like that, but we both know each other. We know each other. I've known Kyle since he started auctioning work. He used to auction artwork on eBay too. Small works, some large works, but usually small works. And then he pulled out of eBay and he went on strictly galleries, which I thought it was a very good move on his part. Very, very wise move because of the works he does, the types of work he does. He works very large. He likes to work very large. And the dude's a good artist. He's a serious artist too. He paints every day. Not only that, but he knows how to paint. Right? A lot of people paint every day. They don't know how to paint. He knows how to paint. He knows what the hell he's doing. And so that's always nice to see. Look at this. Oh man. Ooh la la. Look at that. Oh, ooh la la. What is it? Eric says, you just talk to us? I just do. I'll cultivate those relationships for us. Know them all. Very nice. Everyone knows the world's greatest living artist, or soon will. People better reckon that. People better reckon that, man. If you don't know the world's greatest living artist yet, I've done a very bad job at marketing myself. I need people to know me, man. I need people to know me. Because that way we can be buddies and stuff. We can be friends. Friends from the other side. Other side of the screen. Look at this. Dude, some of these paintings, I'm like, dude, how do I even do that, man? I'm magical. I'm pure magic. Lord Jose Trujillo. Yeah, I want to be a lord, man. Well, your lordship, Jose Trujillo, is entering the room. I'll be walking in with Sonic on my arms, a panda next to me, and a parakeet on my shoulder. Dude, that'd be hilarious, man, if I did that. Carrying Sonic, petting Sonic like that. And then a panda walking next to me, and then a parakeet on my shoulder. Little parakeet. That would be it right there. I need to be friends with a panda bear, man. I want a panda. Like, I don't want a panda, but I want to be friends with a panda. I know it's bad to want the animals in extinction. I understand it's not very woke of me, but I do want one. I do want more. I know it's not the most woke thing to say I want a panda, but it'd be cool if I had one. A very October painting, yeah. I'm just saying, I feel like some people just don't get pandas. I get pandas. I have a special connection with them. I feel like they're simple. I feel like they're very simple little beings. The red pandas are awesome. No, I want a black panda. Black and white. No, I don't want it too. I don't want it too exotic. Just want a panda. A panda that would live with me in the studio. You know, just live in the studio. The panda would have his own pad. You know, give him a little loft up there. There's a little loft up there in my studio. Give him that little loft area. He would live up there, kick it, find things to do. I give him pumpkin. I think they like pumpkins. I've seen some videos where they're eating pumpkins. Give him a piece of pumpkin, little, not a piece, but a little pumpkin there. You know, eat, little friend. Give him some paints. He might want to take on painting or take on dance or something. I don't know. We'd make it work. The panda and I would make it work. We'd coexist. I would take all kinds of videos and pictures. And, dude, I want a panda, man. How come I can't get a panda? I want a panda bear. I want the panda to be my friend. My best friend. I named him Pancho. Pancho the panda. Hey, pet wolf. Oh, nice. Dude, pandas are awesome. Pandas have everything. They got swag. I like the way they just kind of sit there, and they just look at you like what's up? What's good today? I think Jose needs a cat to show him who's boss. No, I'd get rid of the cat if the cat tried to do that. I feed him to the wolves. They're like, don't you dare walk away from me, Mr. Kitty. Kitty! Feed him to the wolves. To the coyotes. No, poor cat. But I would definitely kick him out. Be like, dude, I don't want you around, man. If you're not gonna like be around me with a good attitude, I don't want you around. Kick him out. That's why I don't have cats. I don't need to be ignored. If I want to be ignored, I don't know. All I have to do is like make a YouTube video, usually, and sometimes on Insta Live, but usually YouTube videos. YouTube videos I get ignored. If I really want to get ignored, all I have to do is make a TikTok video. Why are you laughing? I know. Now, if I really want to I really want to feel bad about myself, I'll go live on TikTok. I just go live on TikTok and feel horrible. Nobody wants to see me live on TikTok. There's one or two people, and It's the same people that are making videos that are trying to do what I'm doing. They just kind of pop in there and be like, "Hey, what's up, Jose?" I'm also trying to do the same thing, man. I'm like, I know, dude. Go make your own video. Get out of here. Shoo. Oh, man. It's not an art studio with a cat. Oh, we need a panda. It's yeah, but with bamboos and pumpkins. A panda's still a bear and he would eat you. Not in my imagination. Not in in my imagination, the panda's gonna be my best friend. And we're gonna kick it together. We're gonna I'd give him some tequila from time to time just to get him a little buzzed. Be like, here, drink this. You're gonna like it, trust me. Just don't drink any of it when your heart is broken. It'll turn into sad juice very fast. It'll go from happy juice to sad juice. No, in my world, the panda's gonna be like my bestie. We're gonna be besties. We're gonna have sleepovers. We're gonna go shopping together. We're gonna be buying cotton candy together. We're gonna be eating cotton candy next to each other with balloons, holding balloons. You know, and yeah, no. In reality, that thing would probably eat me, but if I didn't feed him, maybe even if I did. But in my world, the panda's my homie. I would name him Pancho the Panda. Pancho the Panda. Like, ¿qué onda, Pancho? Vámonos. You know, I teach him you know, like all kinds of Mexican ways. We talk to each other by whistles. I'd be like, he would know what I'm talking about. He would know what I mean. That's how it would go. It would go down like that. Pancho and I taking over the world. And we're gonna pretend that I'm Michelangelo. No, we're gonna pretend, but we're not gonna get out of like reality that far. Let's not do that. It's not safe for our minds. I just want a panda. I don't know, guys. Everybody wants something. I want a panda. I want a panda and a parakeet. I want to walk into places with a panda and a parakeet. You know, and I want to be called your lordship, Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. I wonder where, you know, like if one day I could afford that. If where do they sell those? Where do they sell those packages? I know that Lord Disick got his. It's definitely is it a British thing? Is it an Australian thing? It's any of the British empires, I guess, right? It'd be a British thing. Go buy it, come back home and be like, no. You cannot call me Jose anymore. You have to call me your lordship, Jose. And then, you know, sign my paintings and everything on the back, be like Lord Trujillo. So that'd be hilarious. I'd be hated from 0 to 60 in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Sam says I love pandas. White bellied, so much swagger and funny. They're aggressive with paws. I hear that, but not with me. This panda's gonna be my homie. Eric's like, you're creating a clown world and you're sounding like a clown. Eric, we're not gonna accept your negative vibes here, okay? If you're gonna be negative, go be negative in another live. Boom. I have a parrot once and it was awful. We don't click. I know, I hear that about parrots. I hear that. People say they can't survive. People say they can't survive. They can't survive the smell of paint for some reason. That's what I hear. That's what people say. I don't know if it's true or not. I've been wanting to get one. But everybody who I mentioned the parakeet thing, they told me, no, dude, don't get one because their little lungs can't survive the smell of the paint. I'm like, really? Yeah, dude, they can't. I'm like, shit, man. Okay. So that's what I heard about birds. They can't be around artists. I don't know. In all those old impressionist paintings, I heard that. You can see that they have birds everywhere. All the impressionist paintings. I don't know why. Maybe all those little birds died. They're just not telling us. Kind of like in that movie, The Prestige. You guys ever saw that movie? When it looks like they're doing magic with a bird, but they're actually killing the little bird. So I'm thinking about that. Maybe the impressionists didn't really paint birds, like in their studios, because they all have birds in their studios, pretty much all of them. If you see the paintings, they have a little bird in the studio, and I'm like, dude, how did that look? How did that bird survive in the studio, in the art studio when these people were using like the most horrific paints? You know, you smell any of those paints back in the day? Who grew up in the 70s? Not because I did, but because I smelled paints from the 70s. Not smell like I've sat there and smelled. No, that's not what I mean. But I've smelled them before. I know what they smell like. Because I was gifted a lot of paintings, a lot of paints, and some of them were very, very old. And I remember opening them and being like, ugh, it just smells horrible. Those of you who grew up in the 70s, you know what I'm talking about. Even the 80s, paints were like really bad. I stopped using turpentines and all that stuff because of the smells. I can't stand the smell. So I would imagine, if I can't stand it, then little birds can't stand it either. But yeah, everybody tells me, dude, don't get a parakeet, man. First thing, it's gonna poop all over your work. I hear they poop a lot. I don't know. I've never had a bird before. Second thing, their little lungs can't take it. They just can't. And so that's sad. Look at this painting. Oh la la. Yeah. I'm just saying. Sam says, when Jose will own an island, then I will shift for sure. Shift what? Dude, if I own an island like Johnny Depp, I'm going to invite everybody, dude. Everybody. Come to my island. Like Johnny Depp. Oh, yeah. It's a bunch of nonsense, you guys. Just shooting the shit, man. I'll take anything serious, guys. But I'm not joking though about the parakeet thing. I do want a parakeet, and I'm not joking about how I feel about pandas. I just wish that it wasn't reality. I wish they weren't extinct, and I wish I could have one, and it wouldn't try to attack me when it you know. Maybe if you get them when they're little babies, that's what people say about lions, right? They're like, if you get them when they're cubs, and then who watched Tiger King, man? I watched Tiger King. And I watched that part when they showed the person getting their arm bit off. Man, that was horrible. It's like what the hell? I don't know if they show that part, but they showed what happened, right? I don't think they showed that part, but they did show what happened. That's horrible. It's horrible. Those animals, I feel like they don't care if they're hungry. Or they're pissed, right? They're not going to be like, nah, I should probably leave it alone. You know what? I'm going to call it a day, Jerry. I'm upset, but I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to breathe in and breathe out. You know? And I'm going to practice my mantras. Nah, dude, those fucking animals, they get pissed and they're like, ah, they take your head off, man. bite your head off right away. They're not gonna count to 10. They're not gonna they're not gonna go home and think about it. But yeah, I wish it was different. That way a panda and I could coexist.
Wherever. These are all older. So wherever. I can knock out the big one tonight. I can knock out that one.
You can make it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so don't even worry about that one. But if you, and wait for that one last. Yeah, because I can knock them out
Look at
fast.
that.
So if you want to do all the
Then we'd make it happen. It'd be super fun. I already have the warehouse. I just need all the artists and you know, all the fun people hanging out. I'm not even joking. I'd invite everyone to the island or to the
Have you seen that
to the big
on
warehouse.
TikTok?
Right now I don't invite you because I'm like busy. But if I was more famous than busy, I'd probably invite everyone. Everyone, even Eric. Even Eric would be able to come. I wouldn't make an exception. Hi, Eric. Look at that. Dude, that's a good painting right there. Boom. Dude, this is a good painting. I'm not even joking, you guys.
This is all one order.
Yeah.
I want to do some of that stuff that Salvador Dali was doing. You know, Salvador Dali was walking around New York because he was a master marketer. He knew that shock, just like any artist today knows that shock is what makes the what makes the news, what makes the tabloids. You know, it's the shock. And so Salvador Dali started walking around with an anteater in New York City, in Manhattan. You know, New York City, or just walking around. And so that people didn't know who he was. Most people, I mean, people that know art. You're talking about, especially back when he was doing it, because he wasn't known, right? You're talking about 1%. 1% of the population is really what gets into art, for whatever reason. Maybe they have time to read about art or go to museums. It has to do with resources and access. It's got nothing to do with intelligence or any of that bullshit. It's resources. It's access. I often joke around if I hadn't had the access to be around art museums and had art books around the house, I don't think I would have been an artist. I would have, I don't know, done something else. More so if I would have stayed in my old country, if I would have stayed in Mexico, I don't think I would have been an artist. Who knows? Maybe fate had it, but maybe not. Maybe I'd be doing something else. I'd be doing something else that's like way fun too. I don't know. Who knows? But definitely not an artist.
All right, amor, I'll be right back, okay? Marcela, I have an appointment.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I'll see you, baby.
Do you ever listen to Invisibilia? I think I've told you about it before. If you ever get a chance, it's like the best
It's on
podcast.
NPR, right?
Yeah, they just
I love that sinister laughter.
and like it was like really
When Jesus comes back, says Schmaltz, we will be friends with all the animals. That I love that. I want to be friends with all the animals. You can make a panda your buddy. I do want to make a panda my buddy. I've been wanting that. I've been wanting that for a long time. My wife knows it. I've been talking to her about it. I'm like, girl, if I ever become like super like stupid rich, I want a panda. She just nods, you know. She's like, okay.
I'll take one.
Huh? A panda, huh?
Panda.
Dude, I'm telling you, who doesn't want a panda? They're like the coolest things. You get a panda, Marcel. Everybody gets a panda.
You get a panda.
I'm gonna be giving out pandas. That way they don't go extinct. That way everybody can have a panda. You know, everybody can have pandas. Lots of pandas. People can take care of the pandas. Yeah, but the reality is no, guys. It's an extinct animal. It's an animal in extinction, and it's not gonna work. But let a man dream. I like to practice things like that in my mind. You know, the impossible.
How could you not want that?
Look at that. Can I show them? Look at that. Look at that, dude.
Look at
Little
that.
baby, little baby. Of course. I want two now.
Someone said I want a dinosaur. That would be gangster.
That would be super gangster. If you get a
Roll up
dinosaur.
with your little T-Rex, baby T-Rex, be like, whoa.
and a little horse saddle. That would be super gangster. I love that. Get a T-Rex. I don't know, guys. You like play like children, you know? I like to play like a child. I like to think about stuff that it's not possible. I still haven't told my kid that there's no Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, because I signed Dan's cards for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
I signed them as Santa.
Yeah. Marcel is Santa. I'm so glad he's in school right now. Not listening.
Daniel, have some bad news for you.
You got some bad news,
I'm
Dan.
Santa.
Marcel was Santa.
I
Marcel
knew
signed
you
your
since
letters.
Before I worked here.
Rudy says paint Sonic to look like a panda. I love that.
I did have a panda jacket for winter like 2 years ago,
Oh, he did, huh? He had the little panda jacket.
but then it got all dirty.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like it. Men never grow up. Nobody's supposed to grow up. That element needs to be there. And I think not. That element of surprise. No, that element of dreaming, you know, it's supposed to be there. You're supposed to have some crazy dreams. If you don't go into the ridiculous, if you don't think about the ridiculous from time to time, how are you going to think about being a full-time artist? I tell these people all the time, man. Like, think about ridiculous stuff. Because being a full-time artist in today's day and age is a pretty ridiculous thing. Honestly, it's a pretty ridiculous thing. It is. It's like getting paid for doing little paintings. That's pretty ridiculous. Talk to anyone and they'll tell you, "Oh, okay, but what are you gonna do?" Well, I'm gonna be a painter. No, really, but what they're gonna tell you, but really, what are you gonna do? But no, really, how are you gonna pay for things? No, dude, I'm gonna be an artist. No, come on, man. Like, stop playing. Like, really, like you got kids, dude. You got a wife. You got, how are you gonna do it? No, dude, I'm gonna be an artist. Nope, because it's pretty ridiculous, right? If you think about it, it's a pretty ridiculous endeavor. And so I've been practicing thinking about ridiculous endeavors for a long time. Almost none of them work, by the way. I've been thinking about bringing a whole school of artists, not a school like teach them, but like a whole group of artists into my studio, and growing this studio into 10 times the size. Like going and finding a warehouse that's 10 times the size of this one. It's a pretty ridiculous thing. It's pretty ridiculous. Have painters that do watercolors, have people that can do life drawings, and all of this thing. Not to make a school, no, to make my studio the largest art studio ever existed. And that's a pretty ridiculous thing. And so, if I don't think about ridiculous stuff, yeah, stable. if I don't think about ridiculous stuff, then I can't think of a very large studio that's stable with hundreds of artists and hundreds of employees, maybe even thousands of employees. I can't think of that. So I have to exercise the ridiculous. Trujillo House, there you go. M. Schmaltz says, my dad always said, but when are you going to get a real job? Yeah. That was always said to me too. Hey, dude. Okay, it was cute when you were 14, Jose. It was cute. It's not cute anymore, man. You need to go get a real job. It's not cute anymore. It's not funny anymore, Jose. It's not funny, dude. I'm like, no, dude. I'm gonna be an artist. It ain't funny anymore. You're married now, dude. It ain't funny. You got a kid, dude. It ain't funny no more. And on and on and on, right? And so unless you're willing to go into the ridiculous part of things, you can't really do that kind of stuff. Those are ridiculous jobs. I'm gonna be an artist, dude. How ridiculous is that? That sounds a little too bananas. I'm gonna own a museum, or I'm gonna own a gallery. It sounds bananas too. It sounds almost as bananas as being an artist, almost, right? Like, really, you're gonna open a gallery? Oh, that stuff sells? Yeah. Who are you gonna sell it to? Because people can't wrap their brain around that, right? People can wrap their brain around selling cars, houses, because it's modus operandi. It's modus operandi, they say in English, no? It's just what everybody does. I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna go get a job, I'm gonna sell houses, I'm gonna get a real estate license, I'm gonna sell cars, I'm gonna work for the local, I'm gonna go to medical school, or I'm going to be I don't know, tax attorney, or a job that pays, right? A job that pays. But being an artist, that's a ridiculous thing, man. Why are you even thinking like that? What's wrong with you, man? And so I exercise the ridiculous every day. I do it, by the way. I'm always exercising the ridiculous because it gives me fuel to think about big stuff, big dreams. By the way, they're probably never going to come into fruition. But the trick is that I might get close to some of them. I might get close. That's what I need to blink for. Schmaltz says, I made my living with art and had a gallery. There you go. There you go. Ingthor says, being an artist painting at home, no matter how much you earn, people look at as I'm unemployed and doing a hobby. Yeah, exactly. Merlina, what's happening? It's not a respected career, guys. It's just not. Let's be honest. It is not a respected career. And it's not a respected career for many reasons. Bad publicity, the starving artist, and on and on and on. It's an expensive one, by the way. It's an expensive hobby and an expensive career. It's an expensive hobby and an even more expensive career. And the more time goes by, the more I realize that it is extremely important to have artworks that you charge very, very damn well for. It's extremely important to have that mix. Have artworks that are door swingers, right? That get people in, and then have artworks that are home runs. It's extremely important. It's extremely important to have different paths. I think, for me, anyways, that's what I found out. Don't just have one path. I know artists who are like, dude, I'm gonna do the whole exhibit thing. That's one path. That's great. but it's just one path. It's one stream of income. You have to be very good, or you have to have many galleries for that thing to work alone, or some really good relationships or something. For it to work alone in a great way, anything can work, but I'm talking about something that really works, like in a good way. You're really monetizing that thing, and so, and the same goes with other stuff. Like oh, I wanna sell some stuff via the auction. Cool, but don't just do that. Have other stuff, because the auction alone may not necessarily be it. You need some. I do that. I have auctions. I start them at $1. I put them on eBay, and then I also have stuff that sells for, $200-$300 and $2,000-$3,000 and beyond. Right? I have different stuff. A mix of product, because one single way of doing things, it's not very smart for me, anyways. I don't know how others feel about it, but that's how I feel about it. I want to have a mix, a product mix. Look at that. Other artists respect you. Love that. Think big or die dry. Nice. Lovely colors. Thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, you got to think big. Whatever that is, right? We all look at it different. Some artists are like, man, I just want to make a living, right? That's all I do. I just want to make a living. And there's different times too. I remember when I just wanted to make a living. Now I'm like, yeah, I want to create some impact now. Like, what else can I do? Can I help other artists? Can I do something bigger? I don't just want to make a living. I've done that already, and I've been very fortunate to do that. But can I do something else? Can I play in a bigger way? Can we bring more people in? Can we do something bigger? I don't know if that's ever going to happen, or the way it's going to happen. I don't know. But that's the goal, right? The goal is to play bigger, because it's funner. It's funner when it's more people. It's very lonely here when it's just me. It's a lot of fun when there's more people. More people involved, more artists. I love the idea of having more artists involved, because not only because there's so much creativity flying around, but also because it's a lot of fun to have more people involved in projects or endeavors or whatever. I like that that African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, go in company, right? I think it'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. It's not the happiness of life, but I think it would be a lot of fun to go far. I don't know what that looks like. I only dream about it. I only think about it, but I think it would be a lot of fun to go far. Far, whatever that is. I don't know. And so that's why I joke around, because I'm exploring ideas and feelings, right? I'm exploring, man, I want to be famous. And I say that, but what I'm really doing is gauging how I feel about that. Do I accept that? Just like when I was first starting out, I was used to not earning more than, I don't know, $35,000, $40,000 a year in my regular jobs. And I started exploring the idea of earning $100,000. And I would tell myself, oh, I earn $100,000. And I would tell myself that just to see how I felt about it, how it resonated. What did that mean to earn that? Is that something I want? Do I even need that? What is it? I started thinking about that, and I started resonating with it. And so that's why I talk about being famous and whatnot. Yeah, I'm shooting the shit, but I'm also gauging how do I resonate with it. Does it feel good? Does it feel bad in my soul? Do I feel unworthiness? Do I feel like what is that going to do for me? What is fame going to do for me? Does that even matter? And so I start playing with those concepts in my own feelings. I think it's important. I'm sharing a lot already, guys. I'm sharing so much already right now of my African landscape. It does look like one, huh? I'm sharing a lot of the way that I play around with all these concepts, because it doesn't cost anything. It's just that we're not used to them, right? It doesn't cost anything. What's the difference between earning earning 100K a year as an artist, or earning $1 million, or earning 10 million, or earning 100 million a year? What's the difference? Do I even want that? If I wanted it, what do I want it for? Right? What's the use of it? So I explore the idea. What's the use of that? You know, without making stuff up, like people are like, I want to help people with money, but really what they want is they want to be rich so they can have fun with traveling and buying an airplane and whatnot. But I think people should just be honest with themselves, and so I explore those ideas to gauge my honesty, and to see if I even accept those ideas. Because I remember I didn't accept certain ideas when I was growing up. And so I ask myself certain questions, such as I'm questioning, should I even be a painter anymore? Can I be an artist and not just be a painter? That's another idea that I question, and then I see how I feel about it. You know, I vibe with it. I'm like, how do I feel about that? What am I feeling right now? My chest, my stomach, when I say that. When I say I want to bring in more artists. What does that feel like? Is that something that I even accept? Something I can even consider? Does it feel bad? Does it feel yucky? Does it feel like, no, that's not really being an artist? What does it feel like? And so I explore the idea. Look at that. The same way that I explore paintings, when I use another color, or I use another path to the painting, or another theme or something, I do it the same way. I kind of explore it and gauge my feelings. What am I feeling? Do I feel excitement? Do I feel happiness? Do I feel peace? Or am I scared? What is it? What's the feeling? Because the feeling, your feelings will tell you. I remember I was coaching this artist about earning 100K a year, and he just could not stomach the fact, because he grew up thinking that money was bad, and he could not stomach the fact of earning that as an artist. And he kept telling me, dude, I have a hard time with that because I didn't grow up needing it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I mean, there was need around the house and whatnot, but that's not something that I placed importance on. And he said to me, now I need it, because he had a family, 3 kids and whatnot. He's like, now I need it, and I still can't stomach it. And so one of the things that I told him is, dude, exercise that thought. Exercise it, because there's probably something, you know. We all have little things that we grew up with, little ideas and things. And so I was like, dude, exercise that thought. What has helped me a lot is to exercise ridiculous thoughts. Good ones, not bad ones, not like something negative. No, just ridiculous things. You know, such as what I was talking about earlier. Look at that. Let's see. You said buying an airplane, like it, and want it so badly. Did I love that? Yeah, you're getting your own Gulfstream, man. Why can't artists do that? You know, I thought about that. Why can't artists get their own Gulfstream? Dude, I want my own fucking Gulfstream, dude. Why can't artists do that? You know? Go to the dealer and pay 20 milli. Boom, dude, give me that airplane. I think that's what they're worth, no? Like 20 milli. Boom, dude, give me that airplane, man. Give me that bird. I want to go have some art exhibits and explore the world, and you know, take my family with me, and bring Sonic along with us, and bring Eric too. Why not, dude? Come on, dude, let's go. You know. I don't know. I don't find the need for it, but doesn't mean that just because I don't have the need for it, I'm not gonna think about it. I don't have any need for an airplane. But then again, I don't have a need for a lot of stuff that I have. I don't need a lot of stuff that I have. Probably 90% of the stuff that I have, I don't need. Whatever that is. The extra pair of shoes or the, you know. But it's nice to have. You might as well have it, dude. It's nice to have it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, you guys. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not trying to like talk about materialism or anything like that. No, it doesn't have to be that. It could be something else. It could be like, I don't know, a million friends, right? And I'm not talking about Facebook friends or Instagram followers, but like true friends, right? Like friends that are like you guys that are chilling here, you know, not just not account type of friends, but like people that actually want to hear you out and you hear them out and you know, you got each other's back in one way or another. But why not? Look at that painting. That painting is gold right there. That's true about us all. Yeah. I have the ability to choose anyways. Let's see, Esther says you buy in a share for 7 milli, then pay the fuel staff cost. Oh, I love that. See, you know about that. I'm gonna get closer with Esther. Esther knows about that. Maybe Esther can guide me when I'm ready to buy a Gulfstream. I'll buy so many canvases and colors. Yeah. Small size, not nice. There you go. See, people have different dreams, man. People have different likes. Hundreds of canvases, plain paintings. I'm happy. There you go. Some people want boats, man. They're like, I want a boat, man. I want an island. Johnny Depp wanted an island. I don't know if that makes him happy, but that's a different conversation, right? You don't need anything to make you happy. You could just sit there and be happy. You know, you don't need anything. It's a different conversation. But whatever, right? Look at that. Or a friend who has one. That way I can chill with that friend. You know? That way that friend could be like, dude, I wish I had an artist friend so that I don't know, hang out with him, exchange ideas and go hang out and paint and maybe he can teach me something, maybe he can paint something for me. Dude, I want a friend with a Gulfstream. If you want a friend who's an artist, a real deal artist, dude, I want a friend with a Gulfstream. Why not? What is that gonna do for me? I don't know. Maybe you want to take me on a ride, dude. I don't know. Hell, maybe you're like, dude, I'm gonna go have breakfast in Paris right now, Jose. Are you coming or are you staying? I'll be like, hold on, dude. Hold on. Can I bring Sonic with me? No, dude, it's just you, your wife, and your kid. Because I don't go anywhere without me and my wife and my kid. It's kind of like modus operandi here in the house. Can I bring Eric with me? No, dude, it's just you, your wife, and your kid, man. Are you coming or what? I'm going to pick you up in 15, dude. All right, let's go. Let's go have breakfast in Paris, dude. Let's do it. Dude, who doesn't want that, man? I don't know about you guys. I would love that. I'm like, sign me, you know. Sign me in, man. Let's do this. An antiques gallery with wonderful paintings. Nice. Esther says, Lols, we book them at work. Definitely do not buy. Marlena says, is there any book that help you to achieve your goals that you can recommend? I think there's different books that are very helpful. There's and you know, I think most goals are not achievable, honestly. But I think, again, if they're achievable, they were probably very small goals. You know, this is the way I look at it. If you achieve your goals, they're probably really small. You want to the idea is to kind of shoot for the moon and shoot for the stars and land on the moon, or shoot for the moon and land on the stars. I don't know. Shoot for 100 and land in like 30 or 40 or whatever, or shoot for 1,000, right? Whatever it is, shoot for higher, right? I think that's the idea, because the juicier the goal, the more energy you're going to put into it. And I think goals need a bunch of things. I think they need energy. They need enthusiasm, which is energy too, and all kinds of things, positive vibes. And I don't know. Some of the things that I've experienced in my career were nothing but dreams. At some point, they were just dreams, and now I'm in a studio. I'm painting, and you good folks are watching me paint here and talking about this, which was years ago. It was just a dream. It was nothing but a dream. I used to be a construction worker. I used to build houses, right? Rough carpentry. And I used to dream about this moment right now. Talking about this in a camera and creating paintings in a large studio. It wasn't that long ago. It was about, I don't know, 13, 14, even 12 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. It was just a dream. It wasn't something that, oh my God, yeah, I know the perfect path to it. No, I had no idea. I remember the first time I sold 6 figures as an artist. What I would do is I'd get a long piece of paper, long one, like those rolls that you put around the windows when you're going to paint, that painter's paper for houses, right? A long paper. It's like 12 inches, and then it's just a big roll. So I would put the big roll and I pin it with like little pins on my ceiling, so that as soon as I opened my eyes, I would see 100K. I'll put all the zeros. I would open my eyes and I would see 100K. I would go to sleep and I'd look at 100K every day. I fell asleep to 100K, woke up to 100K. Now that I look back, I mean, the number should have been bigger, but that was my mind then, right? That was my mind. That's what my mind could support. 100K a year. And it didn't take long. I think it was like, when I started, by the moment I started that to when it happened, it was about 3 years, I think. Because my mind got fixated on that number. And so I would go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and all I would think about is 100K. How does a person earn 100K? Selling artwork. Because I wanted to be an artist. I didn't just want 100K. I wanted 100K as an artist. How does a person do that? And my mind was just fixed on that for 3 years. I look back now and I'm like, shit, man, it should have been 10 million, man. Why was I dreaming so small? It should have been 10 million, dude. My son heard me say this the other day, and he said, no, Dad, it should have been 100 million. I was like, damn right. Boom, baby. Love that. This is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Diana. And it's all for kicks, right? It's not like I'm a happier person because I'm a full-time artist. No, it's not true. I'm not a happier person because I'm a full-time artist. Do I have my moments where I'm very happy? Of course. But achieving that, right? Going there and achieving that made me very happy. And now it's my job to remain happy, right? Because as soon as you achieve something, the fire starts kind of, it loses its edge. You know, you want to buy a watch or a car or something. 2 weeks later, it kind of starts losing its edge. You're like, now you want the next one. Now you're like, man, I'm not thinking about the next one now, because things lose their spark very quick, and it's your job to keep the spark on. So there it is, my friends. What do you guys think of this little session, man? Was this good or what? Should have thought of $1 billion. My mind is not there. I have no idea. My brother told me that because I told him, I don't know what the hell I would do with $1 billion, dude. I can't even wrap my mind around that. He's like, out of the way, I know what to do with $1 billion. He's like, if it's not for you, I want it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Maybe that's why I'm not thinking that way. But I don't think I have need for that. Let's do one more. Uno más, little baby. It was an awesome session. I love that. I'm gonna do a little one because I still have juice in me. Those of you who wanna stay for the encore. Boom. Just a little one. Sam says, great to be here. Chris says, you can't spend the type of money. I'm sure some people can. Elon Musk, I think it can spend that probably in a month. If not sooner than that. But I don't know what to do with that. Nor I would care. Personally. But then again, right? Don't tempt me. The worst thing that can happen to a human being is start thinking about something, because then you can't get it off your head. So as soon as you start thinking about something, it's like, oh, okay, that's all you're thinking about now. I gotta be wise about the shit that I'm thinking about. You gotta be wise about it. So I wanted to do the little mountain or hillside to get it out of my system, because I've been thinking about it. Can you show us your materials, please? Absolutely. Deanna says, "Oh, I would totally know how to spend them, lol." See, some people know. When you know, and I think I think that's like power, man. That's awesome. I honestly have not wrapped my brain around that. I have not wrapped my brain around what $1 billion, what I would buy or spend, or how I would spend $1 billion, because I don't feel like I have that idea, right? I just don't have that. I haven't sat and thought about it. But part of my ridiculous goal is hiring a lot of artists. So maybe that's how I spend it, right? By paying those artists. Who knows? I want to do something where people feel like not just feel, but people know that they win when they're around me. That's what I want to do. I want to do something. I want to be able to create something. I don't know if this is going to happen the way I've been thinking about it with like auctions. It might work. It might not work for artists. I keep telling artists this. I'm gonna auction 1 or 2 pieces, and then we're gonna wait before, I'm not gonna auction everything right away, guys, because I don't want you guys to be disappointed, too disappointed if it doesn't sell. And then I'm gonna ask you, depending on how it went, do you want me to auction something else of the stuff that you sent me? But honestly, I would like it to turn into something that people win. They're like, dude, I can't wait to send some stuff to Jose because it's sure money. It may not be easy, but it's sure money. That's what auctions are. Auctions are sure money. Once people click with you, it's sure money. It's not wait, I'm gonna think about this. Let me see if I want to buy this. No, if it clicks, it clicks. And so it turns into sure money. It might not be a lot of money, but it's sure money. And so I would love at some point in my career to be able to share that with other artists, share what I've done for in my career with other artists, and so that artists can come by around me and say, dude, I love doing this with Jose, because every time I do this with Jose, I get, you know, I get paid, man. I want to be around Jose. You know, this dude auctions my work, and it's always a good deal, man. It's always a good gig. Did you guys hear my stomach, man? I feel like I'm hungry now. I was like, blah, blah, blah. But it's always a good deal, you know, when I'm around Jose, dude. Jose's a good dude. That's what I want people to know. Jose's a good dude, dude. Jose auctioned my work, man. It worked, or it didn't work, but we're gonna try something else, dude. Because I want to create something that people around me say, dude, I can't wait to be around Jose. Because I win when I'm around Jose, dude. I win. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. We all win. Everybody. Todos and stuff. I'm so amateur in painting, says it's Melody the King. Oh, I like that. It's Melody the King. I'm so amateur in painting, but I will try my best to do what you do now, and we'll send you the result. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, go for it. Kick some butt. Zayla says, it's so jealous to not be in the US right now that to share my Oracle painting. Oh, I know. It's because I'm just doing this right now with people in the US because of the shipping, guys. It's the shipping. Chris is in Canada, but I don't know what the shipping looks like yet for Chris. Because I know it takes some some money to ship stuff, customs and whatnot. But the farther away, the more it costs. And so the last thing I would want is for people to be like, man, I lost everything. I don't want anyone to feel that way. Although I don't have any control, I don't want anyone to feel that way. So that's why I'm gonna auction a couple of things first, and then I'm gonna show you the results. And based on that, you decide if you want to keep pulling the trigger. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you're like, you know what, I will tell you this though, the consistency is what makes it work. Okay, if you have good work and you keep showing up, sooner or later it's going to work. It's going to work for you. The reason I'm doing it through me, and I'm not telling you, hey, go do your own eBay or whatnot, is because I've already explained. Building a store, building clientele, and all that takes time. It might even take years. The way around that, the way to bypass that many artists are bypassing that. I think it's short term though. I don't think that's long term, personally. But the way artists bypass that is that they'll just mimic what I'm doing. They'll copy the style and the subjects, and then they'll kind of just mimic what I'm doing. And then they bypass that because they're already doing something that I've proven to work. You know, that it's proven. And so when people see the work, they're probably thinking, oh, this looks like a Jose, but it's cheaper, right? So maybe I'm gonna go and bid on it. No shame on the hustle. I ain't gonna shame anyone on the hustle. You know, I make fun of it sometimes and whatnot. You know, you do whatever it's going to take care of you. But in my experience, that's a short-term fix. That's not a long-term fix. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a real wound, you know, on a bleeding wound. It's not sustainable in my experience. Let's see. Where are you, Chris? Chris is in Canada. Alberta, Canada. Magnetic Badass Painters. I love that. Yeah. Margaret says we all want to be around Jose's energy. I want to be around Jose's energy. Dude, I love Jose. Jose's the business. So yeah. That's what I want. At some point, be able to create something that people are like, dude, I want to be connected with Jose. If you're an artist, I learn from Jose, dude. I learn a lot. If you're not an artist and you want to be an artist, dude, I learn a lot from watching Jose paint and talk about the art world and whatnot. And if you're a collector, dude, I learn a lot because I have fun being around Jose. And if you're an artist who wants to monetize, dude, I'm making money around Jose, man. Jose helps me make some of that moolah, dude. How? Well, there's different ways. Maybe he's teaching me about marketing. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to do something similar to him. I'm painting the way he is. I don't know. Or I have some very original stuff and Jose's selling it for me. And it worked and it clicked and people love it and I'm making a profit. And Jose sends me some money, man, every week or every month or whatever. Nothing longer than that, by the way. I get some money from Jose, dude. Dude, all the time I'm getting money. I send them paintings and I'm getting money. Dude, that'd be nice. I want that to happen. I want that to happen. I really do. I want it to work. More importantly, I want it to work. And I want it to work for you. Right? Of course I want it to work for me too. Of course. People sometimes people are not direct when it comes to that and they sound schemy. No, I want it to work for you. I want it to work for the collector, most importantly for the collector. That's the most important part, because if it doesn't work for the collector, it doesn't work for any of us. I want it to click. I want the collector to be amazed with your art, and I want the collector to fight for it and want it. And the eBay buyer, right? I want it to work for them first. And then secondly, I want it to work for you so that you want to do it again. And third, I want it to work for me. Because if it works for me too, then I'm gonna want to do it again too. If it doesn't work for me, if it only works for you and the collector, I'm not gonna want to do it again, right? Because I'm gonna be taking a punch. But if it works for all three of us, then we got something now. Now we got something. Now we really have something. And that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for this thing to work for all three of us. Most important person is the collector. It's the person who needs to work first, because the collector is the lifeblood of the whole thing. That's why I tell artists, dude, like when you're gonna go and sell stuff, make sure you put effort into your stuff, because if the collector doesn't feel like they're getting something great, I don't care how long it takes you. I don't care if it takes you 10 minutes to make your work or 10 hours or whatever however you figure it out that works for you. If the collector doesn't feel like they're winning, we can't keep playing. The collector needs to feel like they're winning. They need to win. It's the basis of all business. The buyer, the collector, always needs to walk away saying, I paid less than what this thing is worth. It's worth more. Everyone who buys anything, the reason why you're buying it is because you think it's worth more than what you paid for. Otherwise, you would never let go of your money. The only reason you pay for anything is because you think whatever end of the bargain, you got more out of it. That's why you let go of your money. And if you're not satisfied that way, it's not going to work. When people buy my paintings, they think it's worth more than what they're paying. Otherwise, they would never pay for it. For whatever reason, whether it's a Picasso or it's a Trujillo, it doesn't matter. Trujillo auction house, yeah. You make it look so easy, which is not. Easy is not part of it, but it is attainable. There it is, my friends. Look at that. Ooh la la, Jose Trujillo, you're amazing. Oh my God. I will be auctioning it. The auction's going to start at $1 on eBay. Now, I know some people don't want to participate in the auctions. I get it. You don't want to participate in the auctions? I'm selling them for $300 a piece. Okay? I'm selling them for $300. At some point, I'm only going to auction them for $1 the same way. But when I do sell them, they got to go for at least $1,000 because this stuff is good. I'm getting better and better every year, and so that's not a long ways from now. I'm not gonna let them go for anything less than $1,000. These little ones, I know they're worth it. Every fiber of my being knows that they're worth it. They're worth at least $2,000. But I'm not gonna let them go for less than $1,000. Otherwise, they're gonna go to auctions. Deanna says that's why I keep buying them. I love that. Love that. There it is, my friends. Let me show you the palette. Look at that. Dude, I got a big old mess. Look at all this mess. Big old mess. Getting to good, Captain. I gotta get to good. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, if you're an artist and you wanna see if I can auction your work on my eBay shop, get a hold of me. DM me. I'm not accepting everyone, but I am considering everyone, if that makes any sense. And if I don't accept you, or if I don't accept your work right now, it doesn't mean your work is bad. It just means not right now. That's all it means. It could mean yes in a month, yes in a year. It'll only mean not right now because I'm only taking a handful of people right now to start out with. I can't overwhelm Lisette or Marcel because they're packaging the work. So I gotta only put in a couple here and there. If it clicks, which I'm hoping it will, and if it works the way I'm hoping it will, then I'll go in and I'll set it up here and I'll hire the people that I need to hire to package and pull the paintings and then we'll start rolling. But we'll let the fates decide that, right? We'll put our hearts in and then God can take care of the rest. All right, my friends, stay well and sophisticated. American Idol, I love that. It's American Idol, but with paintings. Boom. All right, friends, take care. Peace out. Stay well and sophisticated. Adios. Adios.